Good morning. I'm going to give y'all a little Christmas gift. It's called the ability to understand what is your recycle religion. I'm going to break down how powerful sun worshiping is. For ancient traditions, the sun has been revered because of its ability to be such a heat source and light that it helps everything to fluctuate and grow, and is the only way life is produced and can evolve is with this source. Now, when certain other stars meet up, they start telling stories of where they've been. And that's why we have what are our constellations, not just the 12 we usually use. There's other ones that also they follow. One is Orion. And on Orion's belt, there are three stars that are known as the Three Kings. And they managed to come upon during the winter solstice to line. And just of the day morning of December 25th, they line up with a planet called Sirius. It used to be called a star, but it's actually a planet. And this planet Sirius lines up with the sun. So they used to call Sirius the Star of David, is what they used to depict this as, this great star that will show you where this Messiah will be. The only thing is, this alignment happens every single year. But within so, there are certain births that happen that are not explainable. There's some things that you will not be able to explain with the basic science that you have been exposed to, because science go into a deeper level of meaning, and you have to be more complex in your way of thought. You cannot just think with numbers. You have to think of all elements. So this little life form that comes within this certain amount of time has been done over and over again. There has been reports way before in written history of these beings. You can look these beings up. We can go into Dionysus, Mithra, Krishna. There's quite a few. Horus. Horus is what we base a lot of our religion on from Rome. When Rome and Egypt started collaborating and understanding, they kind of took this religion and molded it to their own way, where they were making you not to understand fully about the perfect symmetry in a whole, and understanding how you are a part of this whole. But instead, and they make you outside this whole and make this whole greater than everything else. Horus was the god of Egypt around 3000 BC. His mother Isis was a virgin during his birth. Now, he was known as the Lamb of God, the son of God. He had also a lot of names that resembled the guy you call Christ, which is not even his full name. First of all, Christ is not a surname. A surname is to describe what family you came in. So they gave him the title of Christ, being Messiah, which is nothing but a messenger, an anointed messenger. And all his teachings teaches you how to be a higher being, not to put him as a higher being. So while you have this Egyptian god having to have this knowledge of, to be able to communicate and be this tunnel of communication between you and the greatness, to give you that deeper understanding. This is where you get your Christ from. A message of deeper understanding. So, Merry Christmas to those who's going to commercialize the hell out of this. Don't even know what it is about. All it is a redone thing that happened thousands of years over and over again. Actually, every few hundred years, you'll get another solar messiah popping up. They try to shush one up that came from the Middle East region. He was actually he was from Asia, and he came to California, and the Vatican was on his behind. They're not going to tell you about him. And this was recently after the year 2000. This boy was found in California. But the real thing to actually appreciate about this, what they call a holiday, because a holiday is supposed to be a holy day, a day of revering one's true holiness, oneness, is to look at the suns and the universes and the earths that you created and appreciate them, and appreciate being one of the suns and earths that were created. Go to your parents, tell them you love them. You shouldn't have to make one day of this. It should be something consistent. Look at your children and be appreciated. That was the message. To continue a greater kingdom and to be on high.